Good morning, coffee lovers. My name's William, and you're watching Camo Coffee Critic. If I'm kind of squinting at the camera, it's because I'm kind of facing the sun here. But, excuse me. I'm here at Moon's Coffee in Jefferson City, Tennessee. I was recommended to come up here by 60 Brew. The last video I did, you guys saw last Wednesday. But it appears to be a mercantile too, and they serve the Mossy Creek Coffee Company coffee, so that's one that I haven't tried yet, so I'm looking forward to getting in here and checking it out. Alright, now that we're inside, first things first, as always, straight espresso. It took a minute to set up the camera, and like I've said many times before, I hope I didn't let the shots die. It doesn't smell like it. But it's hard to tell by smell though. Aroma-wise, this is Mossy Creek espresso. You can probably see down there in the corner. So, bold, roasty flavor. Kind of nutty, kind of has like a macadamia hazelnutty aftertone to it, but let's see where we are on flavor before I keep yapping and let this shot die. Okay, if I would let that sit and keep going, those shots probably would have been dead, but luckily I think I made it just in time. So that's a very rich flavor. So coming off the espresso, you get that roasty nuttiness that I was smelling, but there's also a bit of sweetness to it. And I can't really... I haven't come across that a lot on this channel, but a little bit of sweetness it's nice. So it's an easy drinking espresso. So if you're somebody that wants to do espresso in the morning, like I've said many times, this is a pretty good one to try. You know, it just hit me what that reminds me of. Cafe Bustelo espresso roast coffee that you can find at your local Walmart or store or whatever. That's what that reminds me of. But it's like a richer, roastier version of Cafe Bustelo. All in all, I like the espresso. Let's move on to the drip brew coffee. Next up, drip brew from the Mossy Creek Coffee Company. So the nuttiness on the espresso was more of a after note to it, whereas this drip brew, you kind of get it right up front. I don't want to say peanut butter, it's not that nutty, but it's not as roasty as the espresso, but I'd have, just going from what it smells like, I'd say this is akin to like a house blend. So let's dig in. Oh, that actually almost tastes more like a light roast. But when it comes to easy drinking coffees, it's very light. The smell is more than the taste. So the taste is extremely light on the palate. So you have that very subtle roastiness, a little bit of, not necessarily sweet, but kind of like that coffee umami, not like actual like Asian food umami, but like that kind of in-between flavor when it comes to coffee. I like that. And what Camo Coffee Critic video would this be if I didn't say smooth? And that is extremely smooth. Hence why that might be a light roast. That's really good. Let's move on to, I forget the name of it, but I'll say it in the next slide. Alright, last but not least, the Strawberry Moon Latte, and hopefully like the last video I don't break my straw. Sorry, I got the hiccups now. Excuse me. But hear that? Came out nice and even. I didn't break a straw this time, so. And also, if you noticed from behind me, this is also a mercantile. So I like that. Might take a walk around and take a gander with you guys if I don't make a mess here. I'm gonna point the camera down and show you guys what I'm dealing with at the moment. Well, so you might notice I'm doing a lot more ice drinks because it is summer now and it is frankly hot outside. So you're going to see that a lot in this channel, but I'm not going to stray away from the hot espresso drink. You're still going to see plenty of that. And hopefully, for you guys, hopefully soon, spoilers, I'll be going to Charleston, South Carolina, and I'll be in Georgia, hopefully. We will have to see, because if you don't know, I run this channel off my own income, and I don't have any merch and I'm not monetized, so we'll just have to see how it goes. But hopefully, for my sake and for you guys and for the channel, I'm able to travel this month. It is currently May 3rd, I think, today. Hold on, let me check my phone. May 2nd. Okay, it's Thursday, May 2nd. Alright. So, Strawberry Moon iced latte. You know, of the different flavors that I usually try that you don't think of traditionally for lattes, I'd say I've had a pretty good streak. The roastiness of the espresso and the sweetness of those strawberries, it's almost like they cancel each other out, but leaving you with a nice, I don't want to say tart, but it's like sweet tart, not like the candy. I like that. So that sweetness makes me think of a drink that you would definitely want to try, like if you're by the water, or what am I trying to say? Like a summer drink. But that sweetness with the espresso, a nice blend. All in all, 2 thumbs up from me. Summer Moon Coffee, thank you guys so much for having me. And before we get outside for final impressions and I show you guys around a little bit, if you like what I do and you want to see me get better at this channel and you want to see me travel around more, don't forget to help support this channel by leaving a like, comment down below, and subscribe. And there's a bell down there. If you hit that, you'll get notified whenever I post new content. But if you don't hit that bell, I post new content every Wednesday at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. That's 12 o'clock noon Eastern Standard Time. So let's have a look around before I get outside. Alright, final impressions for Moon's Coffee in Jefferson City, sorry. I want to say Johnson, but that's a different city, and that's a little more north from here than I am right now. But all in all, I like the mercantile setting, and they're just right there when you first walk in. You're surrounded by these beautiful antiques, and just, if you want to come up here and not only get some awesome coffee and support the antique vendors here, there's so much stuff to look at, but I've got one more stop to make today, so I didn't get to look around as much as I was hoping for. So I hope I've encouraged some of y'all, if you're ever in the Jefferson City, Tennessee area, to come check out Moon's Coffee here. It is definitely worth it, from the espresso to the ice drinks, and there's so much more that I didn't even try. It's definitely worth a stop in here at Moon's Coffee. As always, my name's William, and this has been Camo Coffee Critic. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.